Okay. I got this got this article. Eminem is going to save the music industry. We dropped this link in the chat. I am not making this up. Now, obviously, this is not my opinion, okay? There was a time I might have listened to that kind of music, but I've since become enlightened. I'm indie all the way now. But according to Reuters, the music business badly needs Eminem's recovery, which is the new album for rapper Eminem, also known as Marshall Mathers, could not be more aptly named for a music business facing an alarming fall in sales so far this year. The Detroit Star's seventh studio album hits shelves on Monday, a day earlier than planned after tracks leaked onto the internet. Why? Gee, I wonder how that happened. Yeah, you know that shit was deliberate. It comes a week after the release of Canadian artist Drake's debut, Thank Me Later, which is also expected to perform strongly. Let me see here. Year-to-date U.S. physical and digital album sales by early June down 11% year-on-year to 136 million, extending a decade-long decline. You know, a decade-long decline, I could use that same expression to characterize the music industry. Just an opinion, right? To make matters worse, the recent boom in touring, which labels and bands sought to exploit as recorded music faded, is showing signs of weakness caused by high ticket prices and economic uncertainty, and digital download growth is slowing. Well, let me see here. I would go to a live concert if it was something worth watching. Good one, Deb. Good one, Charlene. I love you guys. According to Nielsen SoundScan, which we talked about this at a previous show, their numbers are not 100% accurate anyway. But if it doesn't have a barcode or a UPC, it doesn't get tracked by Nielsen. Just saying. So I mean, there could be a growth in the indie sector. Those knuckleheads will never catch it. But according to Nielsen SoundScan, 4.98 million albums were sold in the week ending May 30th, possibly the lowest figure since the early 1970s. By comparison, the record one-week tally set in December 2000 was 45.4 million. Analysts put the low figure down to a weak lineup during that particular week, and Drake's record is forecast to be one of the largest launches of the year so far, while Eminem, another tentpole album, follows hot on its heels. Yeah, he's a flash in the pan, but just my opinion. Hey, Stu, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. See if there's anybody else that popped in while my eyes were turned. Okay. Ed Chrisman, who tracks music sales for the industry publication Billboard, said the physical format is in decline, but I don't think it will go away completely, quote unquote. What you want to do, since the digital magical bullet hasn't appeared, is to sustain your revenue from CD sales for as long as you can. Yeah. Although relatively small in terms of a label's revenues, digital streaming, downloading, online subscriptions, and advertising are seen as key to the industry's future. No shit. One major label executive said, don't forget, the revenue is still small, but at least it's revenue. But some 95% of the digital market is illegal. If we can grow that 5%, we've got a future. They're still blaming it on illegal downloads. No, the fucking music is crap. Even listen to people there might be also, today's musicians might have one good song in them, mainstream, okay? Not counting the indie guys who kick their ass in every sense of the word, okay? But Billboard goes on to say, given the incredible number of ways a person can now listen to music for free or near free, that gap between interest and willingness to pay is the biggest hurdle in record labels' quest to grow digital revenues. No. Put out quality, people will buy it. Independent musicians prove this day in and day out. Put out something worth listening to, people will buy it. In the short term, all eyes will be on Eminem, one of the world's best-selling artists of the last decade, who has said in interviews to promote recovery that he is over his prescription drug addiction and is sober and more tolerant than he used to be. Well, I ain't gonna knock somebody for being sober. That's cool, as long as he really is. And not talking a bunch of bullshit, but whether the nice guy image appeals to fans is unclear. Early reaction to the album out on Universal Music Group's Interscope label have been mixed. London's Evening Standard was among the most positive, with a 4-star review that concluded, "After 7 albums, Eminem is so far ahead of the pack, he has only himself to compete with. Even by that measurement, he's winning." The Independent was less glowing, stating, "If we were brutally frank, I think we already know far more about Eminem's private life and his alleged mental torment than is probably healthy for us, let alone the rapper himself." End quote. Anyway, I dropped the link in the chat. Eminem is going to save the music industry, and I will also post this link. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll also post this link down in the comment section. Yeah, let me take some comments from the... Justin, good to see you. Welcome to the show. G. Ryak. I keep guest chat off. If you want to be a part of the show, you're going to have to make an account. Justin, good to see you. Yeah, Dev, I'll give you free barf bags. It's no problem. And I haven't shaved or combed my hair, and I'm recording this and putting this on the internet, huh? Good Lord. Let me see here. Anybody else pop in while I was on my rant? Nope. Let me check my strat tracker so far. Okay. But, yeah. Now, Eminem is the great white hope. He's going to save the music industry. No. You know what would save the industry, and what is going to save the industry? Is when the majors finally drown in their own blood and real musicians take it back. And it will happen. It's already starting. Shows like this. And, yeah. Who knows, guys? But, anywho. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this recording. I still got to record my weekly ramble. I guess I'll do that next. But, this will do it. Yeah, this is my rant on Eminem saving the music industry. Let me go grab a barf bag. I'll be right back.